And like that, Roger Wilco speaks. Hi everyone.
738. You fucking kidding me?
738. This game is for fucking real, Em. This is the big boy time now. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Space Quest with Dia and M. It's me, Dia, and there's M. Say hi, M.
Hi, this is not going to be a two-weeker,
This is
I suspect.
this is not going to be a 2-weeker. No, probably not, because it's just a bigger game. Um, but this is a game where we get to hear Roger Wilco's voice, for God's sakes. Um,
The other thing of note, stereo separation. I normally record with just one headphone on my headphones, and I was like, the music sounds weird, and realized that most of it was in the right can, which I did not have over my ear.
yeah, it's weird, right? This is one of the earliest games to use or to be compatible with the new at the time Sound Blaster card. Um, I didn't think I had it working right, but I guess I did because otherwise we wouldn't have heard Roger Wilco speak, um, which was jarring because I sure as shit did not have a Sound Blaster card when I first played this, and so I'm just now hearing that for the first time.
Yeah, he's got one of those like Ren and Stimpy faces. Also,
He really does.
this predates all of that. The thing I was thinking, this intro, I was like, oh, it's like Alien 3, but I'm like, this is like 7 years before Alien 3.
Yeah, this is March of 1989, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember when Alien 3 came out. I could totally be wrong. But I know it's the mid 90s, but I don't know beyond that.
No, I did. Yeah, I don't. This is definitely before Alien 3 because it would be years before David Fincher was on the map for anything other than the Rock the
Second.
Cradle of Love video.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, so Roger Wilco, after an homage to Alien, has been collected by a robot commanded garbage freighter, and here we are in Space Quest 3, the Sierra game that really kicked it all off for me. And this was it. We finally got to the point where I was like, "Em, you got to play Space Quest 3." And so here we are, finally about to engage in playing Space Quest 3, which has 738 points.
It's too many points.
That's like a what a nearly 500 point increase from last time. It was 250, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like three times the game of Space Quest 2, which to be fair was kind of short, but
Um, this has a lot of moving parts. So I imagine like there's a lot of like kind of like do 15 things in like literally in one room kind of elements to it because I guess they figured out they could do that more readily instead of just like a look at monitor, pull lever, kind of thing. But yeah, so here we are. We've wrecked our escape pod. We've gone out of the stasis pod, and now we're here in a room full of junk. You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. We also get this kind of weird new kind text window. I think this is one of the first like. Oh, I didn't know about that. There's just music.
yeah.
Wild. The music in this was done by none other than Supertramp, British prog rock band Supertramp's drummer, Bob Siebenberg, which is just really goofy. Um, but I guess
I'm going to reveal to you a thing you probably could guess. I don't know who that is.
you don't know who Supertramp is.
No.
Um, I guess I only really know because my parents like fucking loved Supertramp. They were just like a big prog rock band that lots of boomers listened to.
Sure.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Like, yeah, that's all there really is to it. It's just, it's not as It's neither as weird or as on the nose as Mark Mothersbaugh doing the Sims music. I'll say that much.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Like, it's on the continuum of like wacky, like what's his face from the Police, Stuart Copeland being the composer for the Equalizer TV show's theme song, and Mark Mothersbaugh doing the Sims. It's closer to Stuart Copeland, I think. But yeah. So we're in this room with this funky little, electronic beat.
Yeah.
And we've got some real high-end graphics now. But
You still kind of look like crap in the same way, though.
yeah, but
which I appreciate.
he's got like actual like irises now.
Yeah, no, that's weird. But he is doing the speed walk, which is what matters.
Yeah, and this is just like I think this is the default speed. Oh, that's right, because now we have faster, normal, and slower.
Oh, you even get shortcuts for that.
Yeah, and we have a numerical speed system now. We're on 5. This is pretty. This is speedy for 5. This was the SCI engine, and it was because this was kind of like a new version of it. So one thing you'll notice, it freezes when I pull up the parser, and we get this enter input method.
Thank Christ.
Yeah, right. It's a total game changer. The SCI games. I think King's Quest 4 was one of like the first ones that I played that used it. And that one was just absolutely fucking necessary because Roberta Williams is a cruel, cruel bitch. Love you, Roberta. You were very foundational for me. But let's look around. So let's try look and see what we get. You are standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware.
Can you search escape pod, maybe?
Yeah, we could do that. Pardon me, this program is too stupid to glean your desire from such a wonderfully crafted sentence. Please try something else.
Thanks. Glad the parser still sucks.
Yeah, the parser is still the parser. When I first played this game, I spent like an hour and a half trying to pick this fucking thing up. I don't know why. I have very vivid memories of like trying to describe this weird teal vented piece of junk, and I was like, clearly this is what Roger Wilco needs, and I'm gonna pick it up somehow. And of course, dear viewer, you cannot do that.
I mean, in the first game, you have to do that. Is the thing,
right?
But I assume you hadn't played that one yet, right?
No, this is 1989. I was 6 years old. This was my first big girl game. This is the first big girl game that I was playing by myself, I should say. I had kind of, shotgunned it with my stepfather while he played like King's Quest 3 and introduced me to like Sorcerian and things like that. But this was the first one I was like, okay, I'm into Captain now. Speaking of which, God, this looks really fun. There's a lot of space junk in this place that is direct references to things. I swear to God, this one weird pylon right here is one of them, but I don't know what it is. I don't think there's anything in this room, so we're gonna keep going. But like, yeah, we really upped the graphics and the money and
yes,
everything here for this game. Like, just the EGA dithering on everything. I love this. I really love the weird, like snake robot skeleton spaceman junk in the front, the shadow screen there. And here's this.
Ooh, look at that shadow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Right?
For not liking organics, their ship's really grimy. I feel like they should have less grime.
Well, they probably just don't consider organics. Someone
that's fair.
or something has done a real job on this tanker. Was this the result of some space battle? Or perhaps you're not the only one roaming around in here. Well, love that. The big robot head. The gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. Can we go this way? Oh. Yep. I'm gonna climb this head. This looks like stairs. Boom!
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Those are Tinker Toys.
Those are
You
Tinker
can't fool
Toys.
me.
Yeah, no, when I was 6 years old, I fucking really loved that. There's also the Lego bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, haha, I get that one. There's also the pod from 2001.
Yeah.
Which was also like, because I watched that movie when I was very young. I was like really excited to see that.
You're such a weird kid. I didn't watch 2001 until I was like 17.
My grandparents in Florida had like 5 movies on VHS, and that was one of them.
Okay.
And the cover looked cool, and like it said science fiction. I was like, okay, I'll watch this. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle, and a small one off to the side. Okay, so let's look small ship first. It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts, but then where are these parts? Some writing on its exterior reads, "For a good time, don't call Hal."
Here's the question. Who wrote that? Did Dave Bowman write that? I don't think Dave Bowman wrote that.
Yeah, I don't like. But then there's this big ship. It's a sleek-looking number if you can disregard the junk it's rooted in. It must be a recent addition to the collection, as everything else seems to be intact. Etched on each side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch.
Booing at the name Aluminum Mallard.
Are you booing at the Aluminum Mallard? I've been like for weeks now. I'm like, I can't wait to see what happens when we get to the Aluminum Mallard.
Space Quest 1 would have just put the actual Falcon in here. They wouldn't have called it the Falcon, but it would have looked like the Falcon.
Yeah. Now I have to remember where
from the front, probably.
I think there's actually like an unseen ladder in the back, but let me see.
I do love all of these like pieces of colored fabric or debris. Some of them just being like MS Paint dithered to separate them.
Yeah.
Do you have to climb the Tinker Toy, maybe?
Let's find out. That would be fruitless. Don't bother. Okay, now there's The ship is too slick. You seem to remember an ectomorphic programmer friend telling you about ships with non-stick coatings for greater debris collision tolerance. Okay.
I assume you need an item then.
Yeah, so I gotta have to go find a ladder of some
Right?
sorts.
Go right.
Right?
Yeah, off to. I assume the exit's on the right there, underneath that red brick. It's the only place I haven't gone, right?
Oh,
Or is that the end of the?
No, I think it's the end of
mind.
This music is tripping me out.
It's pretty good for like a space junkyard vibe.
Like, given like the way music is in video games now, I'm like, this is where it's at. Like, let's get back to this. Okay, climb head. Sure. Wow, the weird sound effect. That didn't really seem to come in like in a real way. You're quite impressed by the size of the junk freighter. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage lie half buried in scrap. Okay, so that's what we're just inside of. Where are you, Roger? There you are. There's a south to this section over here, so let's try and go that way. Go pick that fucking thing up. Ah, yes.
That's the TIE fighter.
Yeah, it's just a TIE fighter. It's also an Acme rocket, and it's a Jupiter 7. Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought. Okay. Do me a favor and try rephrasing that thought. No, okay. This ship is another fine but worthless Acme product. This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow tie fighter dating back to the Cologne Wars. A true relic.
Oh, if they only knew.
Oh, God. This way, yeah. We could get the cool shadow effect here, too.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Jupiter 2. I was super interested in that robot hand in the back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I remember being like, that was like dope. Okay, so we gotta Dark Souls it. I love his face.
You got 5 points for that, so that was all right.
Okay. So here's the fun thing. We need to save our game like right now.
Look at this beautiful save menu.
Yeah. Scum has its own save menu system, but I turn it off in favor of this. Shredded like an Iran-Contra document, your many independent parts... Oh, God damn it. Okay, well, reader, pause there and read that, because it's probably great. You're less than choice cut, Wilco.
USDA.
Yeah.
Timely references.
It slices, it dices. So yeah, this is the new save menu for the SCI engine. It's fantastic. So yeah, so we gotta work this one out. Actually,
I assume we just jump off.
First, you gotta stand though.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that animation now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fancy animation now. But yeah, so there's all the debris we could have ended up as, but this time we didn't. This time we made it around. I remember. You step on a part of the track which is extremely narrow and greasy. It obviously wasn't meant for something. It wouldn't be so bad except for the sudden stop at the end. Next time, don't get so close to the edge. Deceleration trauma. I actually forgot about that one. I thought he just kind of zips around it, but Roger Wilco does not. So, guess we'll go the other way.
Oh, there you go. Nice straight path.
Just walking along a conveyor belt. You know. Billy's a robot.
Okay.
In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There's a machine here which hangs under the rail. There's a chute at the bottom. In the middle are panels of monitoring devices being tended to by a droid. Okay, so climb down.
Oh, nice.
Gingerly he climbs down. Plopping into the seat, you grasp the forward back control of the grabber. Now, the nice thing here is I can just control it with the keyboard.
I love that it beeps. This is good.
Yeah.
It looks like that robot's about to... there we go. Zot.
You really bit the beam, buckwheat. And there's that lack of regard for organics in action again. I guess they never heard of the warning shot concept around here. Anyway, you're dead. Hole in one.
Oh, damn.
Hope you enjoy your new flow-through ventilation system. Yeah, one of the things I do remember is the small pictures that accompany the death text in this one, which is really fantastic. Okay, I guess first things first, let's just zip around, see what's all the way over here on the other side.
Bye.
The walls are made of the same composite material as the other locations. Okay, no, look, machine. From your seat, you see a handle, presently gripped by you, which controls motion, and a button marked claw. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Press button. Oh, that's a weird sound effect.
Yeah. Is this how you pick up this weird little crystal guy? Or?
Yeah. I was so mad when I finding nothing here to carry, the claw begins the ascent to the grabber unit. Which is really funny because, like, when I was telling you the story about picking the thing up, I had forgotten. I'm like, wait a minute. I think you do pick it up eventually, and I remember now. God, that is such a weird sound implementation.
I like that noise.
Yeah. That one sounds like someone opening
the music sounds so digital, right? It sounds like video game music, but these sound effects are just Foley.
What? That was not...
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. You should crank up the speed a little bit if we're going to be like this all night.
I know, right?
16. Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
It's opposite. Okay. Why would you do it that way?
I don't know.
That makes a little more sense why we're going so fast.
There we go.
There we go.
The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber.
That's why a 6-year-old you did not know what to call it, because it's called a warp motivator.
Yeah, right? Okay, now let's see, where are we? I think we're over this way. Actually, I think... later games, you can just Oh yeah, there we go. Press spacebar. It just brings it right back up. There we go. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship.
That gave us 30 points. I think the points are fake and don't matter.
The points are fake and don't... Well, like, what was it? Like, the last time there was, like, one little thing we didn't do that was, like, the 20... Oh, we didn't...
There were 2 things, and they were 18 points.
Yeah.
And they were, like, they were clearly secrets, because they were, like, the biggest point total in that game, I think, was 10 points. Something like that. Like, maybe 15. 30 points unthinkable. The point inflation is real.
Yeah, it did,
This is
really.
like when RPGs started giving you 9999 instead of 999. You're like, we don't need this. This is too many numbers.
Boom. Fortunately, you have come to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris. Love the rat heads. Debris.
Rats.
Oh, ooh. I love the highlighting on
Yes.
the Roger Wilco character there. And we get there's an X-wing arm.
Oh yeah.
You seem to be in a debris enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is the chute which you originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked by a non-UL approved wire provide additional illumination. Okay, fine.
Search pile? Yeah, okay, that works.
The steep piles of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions. Okay, fine.
Oh yeah, no search. What a goofy looking light on his head on those. That's weird. I like it a lot.
Where does this ladder take us? Bending aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in. You grab the ladder and jam it in your pocket. Ouch.
How would we have known to do that?
Well, we'd have to have, fallen down the chute first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to go back here. Let's go take a look at that spaceship now that we got a warp motivator.
Climb head.
It's an important thing to do. Okay. Here. Put the ladder on this side. Some kind of vague memories of doing that. Place ladder. Climb ladder. You notice it to be slick up here. Be careful.
Yeah, fair enough.
You move into position and grabbing the dull finish of the hatch's handle, commence to open and enter the ship. There we go. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Swanky, right? Swanky spaceship. Okay. At first, you were surprised at how intact the ship's interior is. Immediately to your right is a panel with a red button. Amidship on the right wall is the ship's main diagnostic computer. Directly across are 2 passenger seats. Ahead of you is a cockpit.
We'll press the red button, obviously. Yeah.
The ramp is immobilized by the junk it's laying in, so you exit through the hatch instead. Oh, okay, that just gets us out.
Oh, damn.
Okay, let's save. That's right. Look, computer. Okay, access
Ooh.
denied. Power critically low. I want to actually look at the damn thing, y'all. Power critically low. Auxiliary reactor not online. Insufficient power to commence with systems check. Okay.
Power's below 10%.
Yeah, okay. Let's look hole. Because there's a hole in the ground. You look into the cavity and notice only 2 cable ends. Someone has made off with the ship's power supply. The control panel contains a computer screen. All ships are accessed through the pilot's computer. The pilot's computer is dead. Okay. Well, we got to find a power supply.
Great. Oh,
We warned you to be careful. Did you listen? No. Good luck next time. Sorry. Would be so
I'm
bad.
surprised I killed you.
Yeah. It says it took up half of our head by judging by the picture.
I'm glad they're gonna give you like a really sick achievement when you get all the death states.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing, like if we made, you know, a Sierra game now, the death sync would be so obnoxious because it would be achievement based.
Isn't it like Callisto Protocol has the thing where like this part of the season passes new death animations? That's what this would be.
Oh. Okay, well.
And everyone would be like, we finished the game in the first week. It's an adventure game. It's not that long. Why are you doing this? To which they say, are you going to buy a season pass anyway? And enough people will say yes for the math to work out. And that's why.
Except for the one on the left, most of the wives here look dangerously worn. Take the only decent
Nice.
piece of wire available. Okay. Well,
I would not even thought of that as an interactable element.
well, eventually we're going to need to get a power supply. We're going to need to hook it up with something.
You take it out of your ship? I like that you still have the glowing gem. That's a
Yeah.
nice touch.
Yeah. You're still carrying the piece of Orium you picked up on Lay Beyond during your last adventure. However, it has long since lost its glow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. The door was automatically sealed when the pod shut down shortly after your exit. It has served its purpose and will be of no further use. Okay, fine.
Okay. Can we take this TIE Fighter's power supply?
I was gonna say, let's see.
Sorry, the bow TIE Fighter.
No. There's no visible means of entry.
Hmm.
Fine.
Can we do something with the Jupiter 2 here? We haven't really interacted with that
Oh,
at all.
yeah.
There's a panel.
It says Jupiter 2. This baby must have been floating around out there for a long time. It doesn't hold your interest for very long.
Damn.
They look like pieces of metal which have been welded together. Too rich and heavy for you to manipulate.
What was that blue box sitting on that pile? Is that anything of note?
It looks like a girder, but
Yeah, it does. It just is different colored.
you're overwhelmed by a variety of space trash around each. A large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships to the horizontal conveyor high above.
Can you go to the right behind the elevator? You know where it
I was
like
gonna try
goes where the
that
hand is?
after I tried going down here. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing there. So let's zip up here. Nope. Doesn't seem to be.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I bet. Actually, I'm going to do something to save our sort of time. Going down. Take ladder. Ouch again. Not open head. Book it, Roger.
Make sure you grab the wire.
Yeah.
All right, going back up. Our scooter should still be there, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, changing that to a pause is so nice.
Yeah, it's such a big, um, such a game changer. And actually, we can go. We can track along here. That's fine.
Oh, isn't this where we left our scooter?
I thought we left it here because we jumped off of it.
Oh, right.
Okay. I don't think there's anything to pick up.
All right, because the hopper let us down into that area at the X-wing.
Okay, so there's nothing over there. Let's try. Let's press the claw here. Let's go, claw. No. I don't think there's anything. I think we did the claw puzzle. I wanted to check the junk room where the rats were. This is really what I want to do. Boom! Okay. Some brittle-looking wire runs from lamp to lamp and then disappears into a hole to the left. Reach in hole. Take wire. Look hole. You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor which seems to be providing power for the lights. You unhook the reactor from the cheap wires and take it with you.
Oh, sick. Look at that.
There we go. But the reason I restored is
the
because
rats attack.
those rats are so cool. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, your memory, because I don't think I would have figured that one out without looking it up.
Right? I was like, no, there's something to do with like the lights, because the lights are cool and the lights are a big feature and that means something.
Yeah.
Um.
Whoa.
Let's just take a moment for that rat that I happened to freeze in that moment.
Biff. We're so dead.
You seem to have been mugged by some type of large rat. As you pick loose fur from your teeth, you notice a less bulky feeling. We've been
They
mugged.
took our fucking reactor.
And our wires.
God.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to fix our ship for us.
No, but he ran off this way, little fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's climb down.
Okay, he did not offer to fix our ship for
He
us.
did not offer to fix our ship. So where'd that little piece of shit run off to?
You think he just went and plugged it back in?
I bet he went over to that little his little hidey hole with his other rat friends. It's my guess, at least.
Yeah.
You fucking put it back in.
Yeah. They like the lights. They're gone though. That's weird.
Yeah.
Is it they only come if you fall in, so you have to use this route for it to work?
Maybe. That might be it.
Want to save again? Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's some logic.
Like, in a way, it's kind of interesting because it is like, normally, a rat would fall down the ceiling the first time and just kill you.
Yes.
And then the second time you'd have like a whole other puzzle, and this is just, no, just go back there. It really is a remember to take the ladder.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Okay. Place reactor. You drop the reactor into the hole. In an attempt to reconnect the cables, you find that one is much too short. Oh, I didn't get the wires.
Oh, weird. What if they're back? They might have been hooked up.
Can I take those wires? Oh, no. Fine. No other wires worthy for acquisition here. I'm really interested in like what the other area's music is going to be like. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
when I
If we don't
played
find these wires, though, I feel like we broke the video game.
no, because I remember they boost you they boost everything from you.
There we go.
I don't think we got points for that though. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But we got points for
You
taking
get points for grabbing the... Yeah, that's weird.
I guess it's like you get points for having finished that section of like the puzzle.
Yeah.
Maybe? It was such a good tunnel.
Yes.
I'm really impressed by that tunnel. Okay, fine. You carefully connect the wire between the ship and the reactor, putting the tile back in place once you've finished. There we go.
Nice.
Power level nominal. Auxiliary reactor online. Auxiliary reactor. There you go. Look at it. It's doing it. Nominal. Landing gear. Nominal.
Oh, nice.
Warp motivator. Nominal. Looks like this bird's in good shape. Okay. Hold on then. Cockpit. Okay. Cockpit. Look. Computer. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Here we go. Now let's okay, fine. Okay, let's see. All right, let's turn the engines on. Do.
I would do the radar.
Okay, do that. Radar is now in operation. All right, we're gonna take off. You feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise. The
Oh,
ship
look at
rises
that.
several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention. Ascent halted due to obstruction.
Well, 8 then. We're going to blow that up.
The shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. Unfortunately, your inadequately protected ship is struck and subsequently destroyed in the bottleneck of metallic objects striving to pass through the same relatively small opening.
Look at his guts.
Yeah, I knew that would happen. Like, I vividly remember sudden decompression sucks. Like, that was like one of those things that is just permanently etched in my mind. With
That's
that.
because it's sick as hell.
It's
Is why.
so good. It's so good. All right, let's do this the right way now. Oh wait, no.
Okay, I'll rely on your memory.
All right, engines. Boom. There we go. All right, we'll turn our radar on first. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's take off. Strong rumbling. Blah 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 blah. Oh no, it's an obstruction. Weapon systems. Front shields. The shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. The pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably lower pressure of space causes your ship to be spit out like a watermelon seed. Okay.
We're in space.
We're in space.
And that was Space Quest 3. Really short one. It was weird.
Yeah. We got a new spaceship. Roger Wilco's going to go have adventures now. All right. So we got a radar. We got our weapon systems. We got a navigation system here. Our current sector is 75.
Ooh. Mass Effect over here.
I do remember the map music jam. Because this is a jam.
Yeah.
Let's scan. Okay, so there's Planet Ortega. Sector 82, inhabitants unknown. Volcanic crater strewn surface. So we go there. What else is there? There's the planet Flea. Sector 39, light atmosphere, one known settlement.
Okay, so that's more likely, I think.
Yeah, that's a good place. Monolith Burger, fast food dive, Sector 62, a finite number served.
Well, that's where we should go, obviously.
Oh, and then Planet Ortega. You don't think we should go to Planet Ortega first? I think
No,
we should go to
it's
Planet Ortega first.
All right, you're the boss.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Volcanic crater strewn surface. I feel like this is the wrong answer.
Yeah,
but-
that feels like there's a good something there. So we want to go to light speed.
My guess is that I will need something from each of the 3 locations on the map before I can get to the end of the video game.
Probably. Oh, what's
Ooh.
this?
Whoa! Whoa! Look at this guy!
Identity confirmed. Roger Wilco. Case OV8 micro
Wanted for
judgment. Terminate.
It's got a cute little gap.
You got the gap tooth. It's great.
Oh, look at this. Man, this is cool.
Yeah.
Roger Wilco's just tripping balls in the cockpit right now.
Right. Flashing message on your monitor attracts your attention. Okay. Orbiting planet Ortega.
Sick.
All right, let's land.
Mustafar system.
Look, this is 30 years before the Mustafar system.
I know.
With a mighty whump, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Ortega.
I'm really ready for Roger Wilco to get Sith robes and red eyes.
We can press the button now. Do we get a hatch? My, this is one hot planet. Hopefully you'll last more than a few minutes.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. You need to get the red tunic, and you'll be fine.
Look at this place. Look at this. It's so...
It is pretty cool.
Too late. You realize that walking around unprotected on this planet is hazardous to your health. You feel your blood begin to boil.
Oh. Oh.
You sizzle into oblivion. This planet wouldn't be so bad if you could keep cool somehow. Sunbathing not recommended. It's so hot you could fry a Vorlian phlegm snake egg.
That was great. I'm glad you took us here just to watch him burn to death.
Actually, we don't need it. We can just store here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not until we have the Varia suit.
Yeah. So, Flea butt or...
I mean, I think the McDonald's is funnier, but Flea butt feels like the right answer. I will leave it to you.
We'll go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because the monolith burger is truly a great little bit. And we get this regardless.
Oh right, Terminator's back.
Denny confirmed. Roger Wilco. Case number. Blah blah blah. Wilco wanted
Vending machine fraud. Plaintiff. I didn't get the
I
rest.
didn't get that.
Have we done vending machine fraud?
Vending machine fraud. I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
We rigged a slot machine. That's not the same thing.
That's not the same thing. I mean, did we even really rig it?
Oh, the Enterprise is here. Sick. Kirk's definitely get a black coffee, go pull away.
With the docking maneuver completed, the engine shut down. Welcome to Monolith Burger.
There's a Jabba the Hutt in there.
Pop the hatch and amble on in.
Oh,
Yeah, sure
this
is.
is so cool.
I think it's a Triffid.
We gotta look around.
The decor, like the food, is the same in Monolith Burgers all over the universe. Generic counter clerks are eagerly waiting to help you. Diverse life forms are crowded around the counter and sitting in booths consuming what can only loosely be termed food. Your eyes take in the diversity of alien life forms without much interest. After all, you're quite a spacefaring kind of guy. I just like this, the astronaut scratches his butt.
Yes. Cubert over there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Welcome to Monolith Burger. May I take your order?
Hi, are you the employee of the week?
Try another word. Apparently weak isn't in the Andromedan dictionary.
Damn, rude.
Literally could take a screenshot of that. The clerk looks like he'd rather be doing anything besides waiting on you. Oh, there's the menu. So there's
Ooh.
a mini monolith for 1 buckazoid, the monolith for 2, with poly cheese for 3, the filet o rat, jumbo monolith with poly cheese for 5. That's a deal. The Big Belcher combo includes a jumbo mono with poly cheese, space buds with extra grease, and sloppy slurper. The monolith fun meal, side of space buds. And then we can get Tang in small, medium, large, or
Dang, like the astronauts drank.
Yeah. Let's get a mini monolith. Thank you. Would you like some Would you like some space buds with that? Would you like a black fruit pie with? I love how the eyes get close. The icon gets a tighter shot every time.
This would be a this is how every horror game is, every indie horror game now.
Well, supplies last. Special today. A free drink with every purchase. Your total is 1 buckazoids.
Damn, do we even have a Buckzoid?
No money, no food, dude. No, we only have a glowing gem.
Yeah. Well, check the arcade game, obviously.
Astro Chicken by Scumsoft.
We don't have any Buckazoids.
Astro Chicken must land on the Astro Chicken landing pad. He's depending on you to bring him to safety.
So just Lunar Lander? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lunar Lander. The big difference is you bounce.
Okay. Oh, if you bounce too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay, well, they're going to show it to us, so. Okay. Out of my airlock, geek.
Ooh, that guy's fancy.
Yeah.
Now go in. You just go back in? Because that guy left.
That's it for you, bozo. Don't trust guys in black spacesuits. Pulse laser blast to the forehead is not your idea of fun. Fortunately, it didn't hit anything important.
Love this.
Yeah,
Can we go around the back, like where he walked through?
He's ignoring you because you don't have any cash. Let's see.
Okay, no. I guess that's it until we get some money.
Yeah.
That was cute. This is what gamers would call a liminal space.
You slide back into the ship, closing the hatch behind you. The docking control beam begins guiding you safely clear of Monolith Burger. I'm so mad.
It's ironic because it's in space.
Yes. So mad. Okay. Let's go take a look at Flea Butt.
Flea Butt.
Okay. Light atmosphere, one known settlement. We like light atmosphere and one known settlement. Okay. So, do we want to do Flea Butt or do we want to call it here? It's up to you.
Let's call it here.
Okay.
We can call it here.
Flashing message attracts your attention. Okay, yeah. Throttling into backward orbiting Flea Butt. So let's land on Flea Butt and
yeah,
there
we
go.
can see what it looks like. Oh, that's a cool planet.
Mm-hmm. Mighty Wump, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Flea Butt. Okay, so there's Flea Butt. As you step out of your ship onto the surface of Flea Butt, you are hit in the face by the harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere on the same planet.
Oh, dude, he's naked.
Yeah.
I guess he's wearing tidy whities, but I love this for him. He's the Terminator and the Predator. This is so sick. I love this.
Now imagine playing this at being like 6.
Yeah.
And then like your stepfather immediately is like, well, okay, you don't understand what's going on here, so you're gonna have to go watch the Terminator with me.
You know what? I see how this happens now. I think if I was playing this game at 6, I didn't have a computer at all. Like at 6 years old, I was playing Mario 3 a lot. I think I'd been terrified of this guy. I think I found him so scary.
Oh, by the time we finish Flea Butt, either we will have like completely defanged him, or we'll both just be like, God damn it, fuck this game and fuck this terrifying Arnold motherfucker. Because from what I remember, this was like just absolutely nerve-wracking, entirely punishing, and I didn't feel like I had time to appreciate what was going on because I was so rapidly getting just taken apart by Arnold.
Yeah.
But we'll find out about all that next week. When we do Flea Butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at em_me. You can find most of my podcasts at normalmapping.com. What we got coming up? This week's episode of Seed Destiny was okay. There's some weird shit in that. They call back to one of the most important things that ever happened in Gundam, which is Ashara's Counterattack, a very famous movie. In episode 5 and 6, which you shouldn't do because that's like the most unhinged thing you could do with a plot. But they do it all at the beginning of this show. And they still got 44 more episodes to go.
It's some wild shit the way Gundam unfolds these days.
The odds were on a whole other level. It was a bad level.
Yeah, you really should go and subscribe to Abnormal Mapping, and $1 gets you one of the most incredible, not only Gundam podcasts, but like kind of almost like even like a general anime podcast, because you got the other shows like you guys cover so much.
Oh yeah, we're recording on the first season of Melancholy Life of Suzumiya Haruhi this coming weekend.
Which like no one else is doing that. No one.
I really like that show. I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah. So go mosey over there, subscribe. If you really want to be fancy, you can subscribe at the $10 level, and you can go back and you can listen to me talk about how I don't plan on dying this year.
Yeah, that's a good episode. And the VoIP life that's in the can is not nearly as thoughtful. It's mostly us yelling about movies for an hour.
Well, there's also the $50,000 guitar, which isn't exactly that thoughtful.
Oh, it's such a bad. Oh, that guitar sucks. I hate it.
God, the Godzilla guitar is bad. You would know what you're talking about. What we're talking about if you go and listen to the VoIP life. Consider it. It's actually one of my favorite podcasts.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can find me. I'm around. I've been too busy to really internet lately. I might write some things this year. I might, I don't know. You're watching this podcast or you're watching this LP. You probably know where to find me. If not, I'm Dialacina everywhere. Just look around. Until next time, though. We'll see ya. Bye, everyone.